adrenaline, elevate organically. Life begins when the record spins and ends, blended into the next with scratches. RJ constructs the canvas, I find a color that matches. Outline the rhyme and increase the content. Blueprint the piece that completes the concept. Sequence the song steps to make it more complex. Soul positioning, soul possession of soul position. Hold your breath and listen while I resurrect these 26 letters. A lesson to beginners that tend to pale in comparison. You're not ill, and if you are, my notepad's full of medicine. Plus my freestyle is etc. Take 2 rounds and call me back with a new style and show me you're prepared for the final frontier. We're here. The final frontier. We're here. The final frontier. We breathe adrenaline, elevate organically. My pen like a turntable arm moves mechanically. Even when the groove shifts or skips dramatically, I accurately etch out my well-defined fantasy. Across the skyline colored with sound, I move into position like a cumulus cloud. Acid rain slang still a part of my MO since my first demo. Known as soap instrumentals with brainstorms, capable of breaking the calm. Created by strange tongues that praise the norm. But while they make a living giving false testimony, I bust it and bless the ceremony with an exercise, an exorcism. First I ride the rhythm, then I spit a venomous open mic sermon for the tri-vermin that had a hard time learning how to properly prepare for the final frontier. We're here. The final frontier. We're here. The final frontier. Elevate organically, escaping out of milk crates with modern day tragedies. A lost verse or bruise you could've looped first, but refused to do the work when the whistle blew. So in a world dominated by the digital, the metronome I listen to beats inside of my chest and speeds up with the level of stress. It's built to last, but analog at best in just another measurement of time served. My lifeline swerve, kinda like a sine curve. Time blurs during my breakneck ascent to apex and then slows during my lows. Tone deaf soundmen work my shows. The ass of my art form's always exposed, but I'm inspired by the front rows. They're the reason I'm prepared for the final frontier. We're here. The final frontier. We're here. The final frontier.
Maybe I never will. My star has left me to take the bitter pill. That shattered feeling, well, the cause of it's a lesson learned. Just don't know if